So I finally understand why people are hating on Andromeda, and it actually kind of makes sense beyond the fact that it's kind of glitchy in areas.
Okay.
It seems like the main thing with Andromeda is, unlike 2, it doesn't have like the rich character dialogue that 2 had. 3, you don't have the resolution to everything that you had in 3. So Andromeda is more akin to 1. And Andromeda is more like Mass Effect, Skyrim more than anything else. It's really expansive and big, but this doesn't have the character interaction dialogue that the other 2 games had.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I don't plan on playing it, so.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think that's one I was going to play.
I mean,
Well, apparently they're allowing you to play the first 10 hours of it for free.
really?
The first 10 hours? Holy
Yeah.
shit.
You can play it for 10 hours for free.
Okay then. So,
probably shouldn't be playing it like, half-ass. I probably should be trying to. How long is the game anyways? What, 20, 30 hours?
No idea.
I don't know. I can look that up now. You guys continue talking.
So anyway, hello and welcome to College Cheese Podcast, episode 28. Oh, we joined this podcast in live in progress, talking about Mass Effect. As always, I'm Al. Hello, and everybody's here again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Of course. Nate.
Somebody's getting a phone call. It sounds like. Yep, somebody got a phone call.
Yep. Well, it was nice while it lasted.
Yep. It's like everybody's here. Ding, 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 leaves. So Aaron's here, and Joe's here.
Hi.
And Nate was here.
Yeah.
You can see his face. But
It's a shame. We have a lot to talk about this week.
And like 90% of it is fighting games.
Yep. It all happened this weekend. And some of it today.
Because Evolution, not the WWE stable with Triple H.
Yeah. EVO 2017, the biggest fighting game tournament of the year.
Happened this past weekend in Las Vegas, Nevada at
the Mandalay Bay.
Mandela Bay. Nelson Mandela, leader of Africa, or wherever he was. Shout out that
What
guy.
about Wakanda? Black Panther?
Anyway, so yeah, EVO happened, and a lot of announcements happened. Some more well received than others.
Yep.
But I figure, let's see, where should we start?
Well, we just got finished with playing Street Fighter V together. So
you know what? Yeah, we'll start off with some Street Fighter because honestly,
we'll start off with the low end.
We'll start at the low end, and so before Top 8 happened, Yoshinori Ono took to the stage, and he said some words, and then a trailer happened.
For the new character of Season 2.
And that character,
to no one's surprise,
is Abigail.
From Final Fight.
The final boss from Final Fight. And he's huge.
He is massive. He's bigger than Hugo.
Yeah.
But
funny thing is, I don't remember Abigail from Final Fight.
I remember him vaguely.
I barely ever played the Final Fight games, so
yeah. I watched like a long play of it, and like he's like he's the final boss. He's the leader of the Mad Gear gang.
Oh, okay.
So, and I mean, like, did you watch the trailer?
No. Yeah. Actually, I saw it today.
Okay, so why don't we get like each other's opinions on that trailer? Why don't you start, Joe?
Okay. By the way, in honor of Evo, I have my Ibuki shirt on.
In honor of Evo.
In honor of Evo.
Anyway, so your opinions on the trailer, Joe?
Well, it started off being stupid. It gradually retained its stupidity, but to be fair, like, he doesn't look as terrible as I initially thought he would be.
Okay.
It's like he's kind of charming. He has a lot of personality. And his moves look a little bit interesting. I like the machine gun upper thing. That thing's really cool. But I'll probably mess around with him, but I don't think I'll be playing a whole lot of him, aside from his character story and trials. maybe just a, like, one game or two to mess around with Moss or something like that.
Yeah. So
I thought his character design was kind of, because at first when I saw on Twitter where you tweeted it, I was just like, that guy looks like a Neff. Like, who the?
looks like who?
A Neff.
What the fuck's a Neff?
Nephilim?
It's a Nephilim.
Never mind. But anyway, this guy looks freaking ridiculous. His face looks. Obviously, he was going to be another strong guy, right? Like a heavy character.
Right.
So I was just like, you know what? This is stupid. If you're going to have anybody from Final Fight, Guy and then Cody or something like that.
They've already been in the game. This season is completely new characters.
I know. I'm just saying.
It's like, because me and Joe were talking about this yesterday. If they were going to add any Final Fight character, it would probably be Cody, then Poison, then Hagar, then Guy.
Actually, I would rather see Hagar.
Hagar is basically just Geef.
He's the mayor of the universe.
I mean, I like Mike Hagar, but he's basically just Geef.
Yeah, they've both stolen moves from each other.
Right, because Geef learned the lariat from Hagar. Hagar learned the pile driver from Geef.
Oh, okay.
So, at least that's the way the story goes. Anyway,
his other costumes look really neat. It's like he's got like this Mad Max thing going on.
Yeah, I kind of like the costumes. So.
And then today, before I came over here, I proceeded to watch the trailer for it. And the trailer wasn't bad. His gameplay, his moves looked pretty interesting. But my eyes couldn't stop looking away from the whole tires.
The big neck muscles.
The neck muscles and the tires around his biceps. I was just like, how do you even get those on there?
Plus, I don't know if you noticed.
Big dude.
I don't know but also I don't know if you noticed. Did you notice about his hair? His mohawk is a maple leaf.
He's Canadian.
He's the good old that mother Canucker.
Wow.
But yeah. So I remember because me and Joe saw the trailer at the same time, and it's like the intro I thought was stupid, but it kind of grew on me because it is stupidly charming in a way because he's just like
he does have charm to it.
Yeah, and
he has like an obsession with cars or some shit.
Yeah. His stage looked kind of neat. I kind of like the stage.
I definitely like the stage.
And I like how his moves some have they break the ground. Like how Geef's super or Alex's super or Birdie's super, stuff like that.
It's like, it looks like his moves have weight to them.
Yeah. And then I looked up a little bit on the breakdown video, and apparently he's not going to be like a traditional grappler. Like a lot of his stuff is going to be based off his what's called the Nitro run, which is like 2 kicks or something. I think it was 2 kicks. And apparently, because you know how much you love armor, when I'm doing that EX running bear grab and you say deer in the headlights. Apparently his Nitro run has a hit of armor, and his EX normally, and then his EX has 2 hits.
Oh. All right. But, you mean like Ed's EX?
Does Ed have?
Ed doesn't have any armor. He has invincibility.
Yeah, I'm talking about that. His what's that move called? Forward mid punch.
Yeah, sorry about that.
What? Psycho Spark?
Yeah, Psycho Spark, and then you do another hit of it, and the ball comes out.
Yeah, the ball is only 1 hit, but if you're close enough, you get the uppercut.
Me and Al went back to watch the replay. It's actually 2 hits on EX.
So check the tapes on that one.
Yep. Which means he'll eat through the EX Psycho Spark, so you got to be careful.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I liked the super. Yeah. He's just using his opponent as a speed bag before punching him into the camera and breaking it.
He's not bad. I was just watching. I was like, somebody call Bane. Is this guy on Venom?
His flip kick. The flip kick here, that literally reminded me of what Bane has.
Yeah, his forward 3, I believe.
Yeah. I was like,
But I will say this, at the end of the trailer for him, the 2 silhouettes of the 2 characters coming out very interested to see who those two characters are.
Well, the next one is most likely going to be
Not.
Aaron.
Huh?
The next one's most likely going to be the fortune teller chick.
Yeah, Manat.
Manat, yep. And I'm like 90% sure the last one's going to be Gil.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. It looked like there was kind of like a bandage in like his leg, his thigh, or his chin, or whatever.
I mean, it's all up to speculation.
Yeah. It looks like a Speedy type character.
It'd make a good entrance for Cinematic Story Season 2 because that's when they announced, or when they showed off Gil at the end.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he looked terrible.
Yeah.
At least at the end of the story. But
what do you think, Nate?
So it's confirmed that they're coming out with Season 2 story?
I have no thought. I got nothing.
He's got nothing. Okay.
Okay.
Right. So, on another Street Fighter note, so Abigail comes out next Tuesday, and other stuff that comes out next Tuesday that's about a year in the making, Joe.
Mm-hmm. About goddamn time, Capcom.
We're getting nostalgia costumes for Alex, Ibuki, Juri, and the Ryu stage from Street Fighter 2.
Suzaku Castle.
The Suzaku Castle, yep.
And all those costumes are fucking great.
Yep.
I mean, arguably, but not surprisingly, the Juri nostalgia looks better than the mod, and it's because it's been professionally made. Lucas' costume looks fantastic. Alex looks great. He doesn't have fucking noodle hair.
He doesn't have French fry hair.
And stage looks pretty good. But that's always looked pretty good.
Yeah.
And then the CPT stuff, the rest of the CPT stuff comes out on the same day.
So
the stage they showed off at Top 8 and Knuckle Dew's like choice costume for winning CPT last year.
The Eagle stage comes out.
Yep.
Nice.
That stage that you saw it.
The sand pit. Nice.
Podcast mobile this week. But let's see.
Yeah, Nate's coming to you live from the race course of Need for Speed.
Coming to you live from
NASCAR Motor Speedway.
There you go. Anyway, so
Grand Theft Auto Nate over there.
Grand Nate Auto.
Oh.
So what do you think of the stage? Because you saw
it looks really nice. Really, really nice. Are they keeping the Evo sign up on the Tigertron?
It's probably going to work the same way as the Ring of Honor works, where it's going to be up there for like the next couple weeks, and then they're going to change it to be a more generic showing, and then switch it to CPT once CPT starts, and then switch it back.
CPT?
Capcom Pro.
Yeah. And if you notice, off in the upper left and upper right, they have portraits of the characters that are fighting in monitors up there.
That's a nice detail.
Yeah.
Oh, like on the beach when somebody wins the bikini girls.
The third strike Easter egg.
No. Do you think they'll ever actually book Yuri?
Maybe.
It might. I mean, she kind of needs it. She's being horribly underutilized, and she's a fantastic character.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's see. That's about it for Street Fighter.
Yep.
So, what else? So, our favorite publisher, Arc System Works.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah. So, they've been
hot on the. They've been fucking working that iron for like.
They have been the talk of the town this past weekend because they had Dragon Ball Fighter Z at Evo, little mini side tournament. Max was there, Wooly was there, and they announced the beta to be when is it, Joe?
The 26th.
26th.
The closed beta. The registration for the closed beta starts the 26th.
Okay.
Okay, so they're not handling the beta like they did with Guilty Gear. Where you have to buy the game to get the beta.
No.
Just got signed up.
For Dragon Ball?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. The 26th?
26th.
Yep. For PS4 and Xbox One.
And then
if you have the link, You're gonna have to send that back out so I can sign up.
Yeah. That's Wednesday, isn't it?
I believe so.
Or Thursday.
It's Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
But
Swimming in betas.
swimming in them.
Yep.
And then let's see. So the 21st, they said that they were going to announce 2 more characters to be playable in the beta, I believe.
Yes, the beta is going to have 9 characters, and they had announced 7 so far.
Okay. So, but speaking of those 2 characters, Joe posted something earlier. Now, is that confirmed or?
What do you mean?
The 2 characters.
Yeah, that's completely confirmed.
Okay. Okay, so they leaked them early.
Yep.
Okay.
I leaked them earlier this morning.
Okay. I was like, wait, it's not the 21st. So the two characters. Did you see them?
Yeah. Along with Future Trunks, we have Piccolo, everyone's favorite Green Man.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Good old Pickle Yo.
And everyone's favorite Speedbag.
Mm-hmm. The first person to get knocked out of the Universal Tournament.
When it comes to the DBZ games, right?
Right.
There's like a staple list of characters that always make it into the games.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So this is why I don't know if this like, hey, surprise guys, Future Trunks is coming. Yeah, we kind of knew that. Hey, surprise guys, Krillin's coming. Yeah, we kind of knew that too. Like unless they're gonna throw in some random like Android 15 who doesn't need to be there. Yeah, sure, why not?
I was actually surprised they had Fat Boo in there over Kid Boo.
Yeah, I don't know. It's I would have thought they would have put Super Boo in there just because he has like so much more options.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that's either down the road or some kind of special?
Oh, maybe because like they've said that they're it's been like received as like they're putting in like all the characters at their best. So we're not gonna have like 4 Gokus, 7 Vegetas.
Makes sense. Yep.
All that other stuff.
Yeah, but I do. Well, it's up to popular opinion. Mine is I'd rather have older Gohan rather than younger Gohan.
Yeah, I actually like agree with that. Like, I don't know why they put Teen Gohan in there. I mean, Teen Gohan had his moments, but like adult Gohan has been like everywhere.
Yeah.
And Teen Gohan was only there for like 1 season.
Yeah.
They do. I mean, so you have Gohan at the end of Cell, which I prefer that Gohan, and I think that's the one that's in the game, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I feel like adult Gohan is a different character entirely, almost.
Yeah.
Because you can put him in as Mr. Saiyaman.
Yeah.
Which I think he is still technically Mystic at that point, right?
No, Mystic is after.
After that.
Yeah, Mystic is
after he trains with Supreme Kai.
Yeah.
So they could also just put him in his adult form as Mystic Saiyan, because that's where he tapped out, right?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that's when he was at his best.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that might be later down the line.
Yeah. But they do, I believe they had Goku Blue in there too, so. Super Saiyan Blue.
Super Saiyan God?
Yep.
Goku?
God is the base form. Blue is Super Saiyan.
Did we know
God,
if this is
Super
going
Saiyan.
into the new stuff?
Yeah, because they have Golden Frieza, so.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think they have God Super Saiyan Goku. Like his level 3 is when he goes to Super Saiyan 3 and does the instant transmission Kamehameha.
Yeah. Which Max pulled off a clutch ending to that fight. Using that.
Yeah. This game isn't going to follow like any specific storyline. Like I said, it's going to be like when characters were at their best or like when they were like their most interesting. That's why Frieza gets his golden transformation, because like he has like nothing before that.
Okay.
He had 4 kind of shitty transformations, and then just a lot of same stuff.
Frieza's not starting out golden, right? Frieza's starting out.
Frieza's level 3 is golden form.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, I remember that.
His normal is his final form.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, so
Um,
now, how big do you think this roster is going to be?
Um,
And now we could say, like, how big was Blaze Blue's roster?
19 characters.
at
About
the very
20 something.
beginning.
And that was 2D. That was 2D driven. Guilty Gear's roster was smaller than Blaze Blue's, right?
I
Mhm.
believe so.
Yeah. So we're probably looking at a Guilty Gear game, but DBZ themed.
Yeah.
In terms of like roster of characters.
At like day one release, we're probably looking at like maybe 12, give or take.
15 at
Yeah,
the
like
most.
12,
maybe.
Yeah,
15,
12,
16. at most.
16.
15, 16 at the most.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see if they add a heavy character, I see them putting Broly in there, maybe.
Early. I'd like to see Nappa.
Yeah, Napoli.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
See, Nappa's one of those guys where I'm like, not technically a staple, but would fit in.
Mhm.
Like, that's a
Yes.
surprise character.
Yeah.
Not Future Strong, Krillin. Like, yeah, we know there's going to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Broly's most likely going to be there later in like season 2, probably.
Yeah, if they do season passes, or which I think they'll probably end up doing.
'Cause by the looks of things, they'll definitely have the support.
Yep.
Hmm. And people would be pestering them about having their favorite characters on the roster, so
You know, that's how it works with any fighting game.
yep.
People have been bugging Capcom for Sagat for fucking years.
See, the thing I don't want happening is where their fighting game for DBZ just had clones with different skins. Like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they're trying to actively
let me
avoid.
see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like they're actively trying to avoid that because like Goku's like the all around, Vegeta's the rushdown, Gohan's like the melee ish, and like
The spinning top, because he's the little kid form.
Oh yeah, he's talking about Tenkaichi.
oh yeah,
Okay.
No, I'm talking about fighting Cell. After getting touched, he was spinning around like a spinning top.
No, he had the anime fighting style with the whole spins and
For that game, they could even put Hercule in.
yeah.
I'll be fucking.
whatnot. Oh god.
But I'll still play it.
Mr. Satan would be a welcome addition.
Oh, they could put Ub in there. Why not?
Oob. I don't think Oob would do that well. I don't think nobody even likes Oob that much.
What about Chaozu?
Well, this is the Boo issue, right? Is yes, Fat Boo's in there, but is it good Fat Boo? Is it like,
Nobody
which Fat Boo
knows.
is-
I do know one of Fat Boo has 2 supers, and one of them he turns you into chocolate and it's an insta kill.
I don't think it's really like just like which Fat Boo it is. It's just a culmination of Fat Boo.
Okay.
Because I mean, I could totally see a Fat Boo that transforms into Super Boo, that transforms into Kid Boo.
Yeah, I don't see Fat Boo having
Or
transformations
whatever.
in the demo, at least as of right now.
So, can we talk about the other elephant in Arc Systems' room?
You mean that Blaze Blue thing?
The best thing?
You mean, or the fact that we're finally getting Jubei?
And Ruby? I was really hoping that grin would just melt off
Oh,
of Joe's
no
face.
one else was.
What?
Run
What
that
else
back.
Somebody needs to recharge Nate. He's getting robotic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nate,
hang on.
Nate, you keep cutting out, dude.
Crappy service. Keep talking.
All right, so 1 second. So that's the jury. Anyway, so ArcSys also revealed a Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle. That's the name of it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, Blaze Blue Cross Tag.
Which I
Battle.
initially read. I saw that logo and I read it as freaking Blaze Cross Blue Tag. Or what? So yeah, it's a new tag team fighting game with a bunch of crossovers.
We got Blaze Blue. We got Persona 4 Arena. We've got Undermelt Bloody thing.
Under Night in Birth.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
thing. And then just Ruby Girl.
And Rewubby.
Yeah, Ruby is made by Rooster Teeth, right?
You-
So
Do we know if it's just Ruby or if it's the entire cast?
it's so far. I think it's just Ruby Rose. I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they add the other Rewubby girls later, but
Yeah.
so then we can have a fighting game with Barb in it.
I have no idea.
If they do, you know there's going to be people that literally only buy that game for Ruby.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because there are people obsessed with it.
Is Ruby actually that good?
I haven't watched it. I refuse to.
It's not a bad. It's okay. It's decent.
It's like literally my gripe about it is the voice acting. That's the only gripe I have about it because I have
No, those are
Aaron.
those. That's Ruby.
If I watched it in Japanese,
It turned to people.
probably would be fine.
Huh? They're what?
Aaron, consider it Soul Eater, but the weapons don't turn into people.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
A melee type and a gun type. So like
Oh.
Ruby, she's a scythe user, but it turns into a sniper rifle. There's also Yang, who has gauntlets that are mini shotguns. And what else? Weiss is the ice chick who has a rapier that turns into a revolver. And I can't remember what the ninja chick is, but she's a ninja cat person, I think, if I
Blake.
remember correctly.
Blake, I think the name is.
Yeah, Blake, right?
Yeah, I think.
Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a ninja, and she uses whatever ninjas use, and they turn into, I think, SMGs.
Whatever it is.
Whatever ninjas use. Logs. Raccoons.
Hey, I have shurikens.
They're-
SMGs.
I want to say kunai and chain, but they're not. They're those fucking hooks, or they are.
Oh, the
That
common
you throw
sickle or whatever?
chain together. Yeah,
Yeah, the
that thing.
common sickle. Yeah.
Yeah, ninja stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or in
You,
there's
Aaron, if you
come on.
Crunchyroll, go ahead and watch it. It's on Crunchyroll.
All
If
right.
you don't, I'm sure there's other methods of finding them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go to like the Rooster Teeth
But
website.
it's literally like, it's high school anime. That's why I say it's like Soul Eater.
Okay,
In terms
gotcha.
of they're going to school for this purpose of being hunters.
All right.
You might like it.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
But like they said, the voice acting is not great. But you kind of have to give them credit because
Because like there was like they had no idea if like it's like they started making this show and there was like no way to guarantee it's like, oh, this show's gonna become super
with that
popular.
said,
Well, if the voice acting is better than Nate's voice right now, I'll deal with it.
I would watch Ruby if it was
Yeah.
all voiced by Nate.
I'd rather listen to Nate.
damn. I got that Barry White bait making voice.
Ruby,
imagine-
Ruby voiced by Barry White.
Can you imagine if Barry White did the voiceover for all of DBZ?
I feel like he doesn't have range. It would be literally, is Goku talking or is Piccolo
Can you
talking?
imagine Barry White just like saying Kamehameha?
Yo, it'd be the most. It's like the universe would just implode.
Yeah. But the other Arxis announcement they made was they finally announced Jubei for Central Fiction. So, yay. And he looks
Yeah,
awesome.
Joe, do you have Central Friction?
Yes, I have it. I actually have it both on PC and PS4.
Oh, we gotta get some plays going on.
Oh yeah.
Oh, oh.
Did they say? Did they say when that character's coming out?
Was it the 27th? I think it's the 27th.
Man, fuck Jubei.
Jubei's cool.
There's so much shit going on this month, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is.
I mean, we have Destiny beta that started yesterday for pre-orders. Open beta starts Friday.
Yep. So I was just on my
next
PS4 and like everybody's playing it. It's like I just look at my friends list, like that person's playing Destiny beta, that one's playing Destiny. It's like,
I mean, if I didn't have other things to do, I would also be playing Destiny beta.
yeah.
I actually didn't pre-order it because I knew that I wouldn't be available until Friday, and Friday is the open beta anyway, so
Okay.
for beta access.
Makes sense.
So let's see.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Apparently.
I am gonna leave you guys.
Okay.
I gotta
Okay.
leave you guys, but I got my 2 cents in about all the Arxis news.
So he's just gonna freaking like talk about Arxis and then just run.
Oh well, they did.
He's gonna
announce
bail
one
before we
more
get to
thing.
the best thing.
Yeah.
They did announce one more thing.
It's just best thing. I'll be the judge of that.
They're announcing. Remember, what was that other game that was involved with cross battle?
We're not talking about that.
Under Night.
We're not talking
Ember.
the best thing. Let him know, Joe. What's the best thing?
The best thing, all right, is fucking Bandai Namco made an announcement during the Tekken 7 Top 8 at EVO.
He's gonna leave.
And what is going on Nate's end?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. There was a lot of noise and a lot of shuffling.
Oh, there was a door closing.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay.
Let him know, Joe. What's the best thing?
The best thing is they announced their first new guest character, or second guest character, for Tekken 7 coming out this winter. And it's none other than motherfucking Geese Howard from Final Fight and KOF.
Fatal
And he
Fury.
looks sick as fuck. Oh, yeah. Fatal Fury.
Not Final Fight.
Not Final Fight. I got Final Fight on the brain.
Yeah.
He looks sick. He's got fucking everything. He's got his Repukins, his Shippukins, his counters, his ground scoop.
Is Winnie the Pookins?
He's got
Well,
max mode. Oh.
On that note, I mean, well, you guys still have to share play with me, so I can try Tekken out.
Yeah.
I downloaded Tekken
still needs to be
for. True. I did download the. What was it? The Tekken 6, and tried it out. But to be fair, played it on Vita.
Wow. Well,
Not that good.
It still plays well on handheld.
Although I did, out of all the characters, Master Raven was probably the one I was using the most.
You mean Raven?
That regular Raven?
Yeah, regular Raven, whatever.
There's Raven's the male, Master Raven's the female. Master Raven is Raven's master. Like that's why.
Hence the name Master Raven.
Kid toys in the background. All right, well, I do have to let you go, but
All right.
if anything, all right, see you guys next time.
See you.
Yeah, later.
Later.
As the face fades away. But yeah, fucking Geese Howard.
Fucking Geese Howard.
Super hype.
And that stage,
That stage is
don't know
incredible.
if you saw it. That stage, godlike.
Mm.
Just saying. Let's see.
His moves look cool. I'm not familiar with him though.
Yo, Dad of the Year.
Fucking dad is fucking
Dad of the Year, Geese
the
Howard.
most badass deadbeat dad, moving to another universe just to avoid raising his own son.
Yo, freaking dad ass. That sounded bad.
Dad.
Who's his son?
Rock Howard.
Oh, Rock Howard.
Yep.
Who's Geese Howard's father? Ron Howard.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight
Eisenhower. God damn it, we said that at the same fucking time.
And it's on tape.
Ugh.
It's on tape. Anyway, so
Anyway.
Out of all the names we could have said at the same time, we both thought of Dwight Eisenhower.
He's coming this winter, and the Tekken Bowl update is coming next week, I believe.
nice. I'm gonna play the mess out of that.
Mm-hmm. All of us gonna go bowling. What? Critical art. I mean,
And sometime
Razor.
before the end of the month, Eliza is also going to become available to anybody who didn't pre-order the game.
Okay. So let's see.
or as they pronounce it, Elizo.
So on a random non-fighting game note, Overwatch announced that Doomfist is going to be added to the game on the 27th.
Yep, I saw that.
Okay. And
with his Jack 7 inspired costume.
Yep. Freaking Blizzard taking notes from the greatness that is Tekken 7.
Mm.
Yo, does that mean we can get, I don't know, McCree in Tekken?
God, no.
Or Genji?
No.
Or Ariza?
No.
I thought you were about to say Reaper.
No, nobody wants Reaper.
Nobody wants Reaper.
Reaper's not that bad.
Also, apparently the D23 Expo was a couple days ago, which I guess is a Disney thing. And a new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer.
Yep. Finally. Yep. More gameplay, finally.
More gameplay, and it's like
they have a Toy Story world.
Yep. And it looked pretty good.
How long has this game been in development?
They say it's coming out next year.
Mm-hmm. It's been in development.
Did they say that last year?
No, they only said now in development.
Oh,
it's been in development for like 5 years now, or more.
Oh, another thing. Back to the fighting games, because fighting games are life. So another thing, that Eureka, the EX, Street Fighter EX, they announced that's a real thing, and it's coming later this year with a beta in like October, I think. And
they announced 2 new characters for it. One of them is everyone's favorite fucking shitlorded salesman, Skullomania.
Skullomania's back, and freaking Darren Mister, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Has Skullomania been in Street Fighter before?
Street Fighter EX, yeah.
Yeah, he's a Street Fighter EX character.
He was basically like the Dan.
Oh.
Yeah. Skullomania.
And then Darren Mister, who's the big wrestle dude. He looked kind of cool. I kind of like.
He's got fucking pelvic thrusts for days.
Yep. He just countering everything with the dick. I mean, it looked cool though.
Yep.
I'll probably check it out. I'll definitely check it out. I might even buy it. It looked pretty good from the footage that I saw.
Street Fighter EX is a fun thing to play. It's very chaotic and very different. And you can like super cancel other supers. Hey, Nate's back.
Hey, I thought you guys might be talking about D23, so I jumped in late. Go ahead, keep talking.
I mean,
yeah, that D23.
That D23 Expo and that Kingdom Hearts trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And that placeholder gear.
So, I hear from other people that they think that Kingdom Hearts is done for the most part.
Yeah.
But that there's licensing issues going on.
I mean,
which
is a very good possibility.
Because I guess they broke down the trailer or something like that, and the first trailer they showed that was in the Hercules world.
Yeah.
And that boss fight again.
Again.
Yeah. So they must have redone that boss fight, like reworked the mechanics. So it's done. All the worlds are ready. It's just a matter of, I guess, getting the right.
Getting licenses and rights and stuff like that.
As long as we don't have get on the Hydra's back every 5 seconds.
Yeah.
But I'm
so much.
Someone was saying that it's not even like the Disney end of things, it's the Square end of things that's holding this thing up.
Okay.
Yeah. which is interesting to me. But I mean, it does look pretty done.
Oh, what? They don't want people
Like
using the cloud in the game anymore?
Who knows? I mean, I don't know if maybe it's a voice actor issue, because I know some of the voice actors aren't coming back for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh.
That what's his name? Haley Joel Osment, whatever voice he played, he's not coming back for the third.
Haley Joel Osment.
He was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Oh wait.
There.
I was gonna say, wasn't he the
Kingdom-
kid from Home Alone? That's another. Never mind.
Kingdom Hearts 2 added a bunch of random actors as random voices.
Okay.
Getting those guys back for the third one.
It's like, oh, we have to find the voice actor who voiced background character number 47.
I was someone was saying that let me see, we had random voices. We had what's that music kid? He was Roxas apparently.
Fred Durst.
I don't know. Aaron, I'm sure you know this. You're the voice actor guy.
The voice actor for Roxas?
Yeah, for Roxas.
Oh,
He was like a singer or something like that.
I can look it up.
Joe Pesci.
Yeah, there's a bunch of random celebrity voice actors. What happened? What happened? What I missed?
He said the voice of Roxas is Joe Pesci. Thank you.
Yo,
Oh God.
because
Why not?
because why not?
Everything needs more Joe Pesci.
Actually, wait. Joe Pesci already does a voice, doesn't he? He's the
He's Sora.
Oh wow,
centaur.
Jesse McCartney did the voice of Roxas. He does the voice
Yeah,
of
that's the
Robin in Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go.
Jesse McCartney. That one of the Beatles? That's Paul.
No,
McCartney.
he's a
Paul McCartney.
he was like one of those like little kid singers.
Oh,
Mhm.
Aaron Carter.
They had him. They had, I think, Mandy Moore was a random voice. I don't know. Like I said, maybe they're having issues getting the voice actors to come back. Also, I'm thinking, are they really going to pay for Tom Hanks and what's his face?
Tim Allen.
To voice Woody and Buzz.
Yo, they have to. They gotta do that.
Unless it's like in their contract that wherever their faces are, I don't know if they're going to pay the money to get them to actually.
Unless
like
they get really, really good imitations.
Yeah.
Are they gonna have James Woods back as playing what's his face, Hades?
I don't
Well,
know.
James Woods probably needs money, so
He probably does.
It's
He
like,
also
I mean,
was it Family Guy has the James Wood
yeah.
school or
Yep.
something like that?
Yep. They had
Yeah.
a whole episode with James Woods.
Yeah,
Yo,
so
if
I'm
they
sure
don't-
he'll do it.
If they don't get freaking Tim Allen to voice Buzz Lightyear, I mean, since I'm never gonna get a Home Improvement world in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh shit.
Oh my god! You know they're probably gonna do something with Frozen, right?
I mean, yeah, probably.
Probably. Yeah, just because that's just a new popular Disney movie. It's
Yep.
fine.
I mean, they already like what do they got? They got Big Hero 6, they got Hercules, they got Toy Story, and that's it, right? I think.
Well, I mean, Hercules was already there
Yeah.
in the first and second one. Now, can anyone remember back
Drop Distance too.
first and second one? The real
Uh,
voice actors for those Disney characters?
Oh, no idea.
Mm.
I can't think of like the voices for, Ariel or even Hercules himself, if it was actually that voice, or if it was a voice actor.
I don't know.
Mm.
Did the voice? No, I don't think she died.
Okay.
No, I think she's still alive.
All I know is that I'm going to need to play through whenever they decide to actually release this game. I'm going to have to play through 1 and 2 and probably Birth by Sleep before.
Birth by
Freaks out.
Sleep and Dream Drop Distance. You're probably just better off playing Kingdom Hearts 2.8 or whatever.
Oh man, I can't wait to play Birth by Sleep.
See, the thing is, though, I think story-wise, the main actual games that mean something are 1 and 2 and Birth by Sleep. I don't
Dream
know
Drop
if it
Distance too. Because I played
Yeah,
Dream
but I
Drop
feel like-
Distance. There's a lot of stuff that happened.
Is it a lot of important stuff or a lot of stuff happening?
Yes, a lot of important stuff. It's like there's another.
anything that comes out to be triple D or 3D, I'm not playing.
Well, that's why you play the whatever Kingdom Hearts 2.8 or whatever, because it adds in Birth by Stone.
What is it? Cutscenes or is it the actual game?
I think you actually play through.
I'm not playing it. Garbage. I don't know, but there's a lot of if this game starts out with a cold open and the game just starts. It's been a while since I played any Kingdom Hearts games. Probably gonna be me.
Or you can just jump on YouTube and watch the synopsis for the first few games. So
I don't know if I can do that. I feel like I tried that with I forgot what game it was, and I almost fell asleep. Like unless I'm actually playing the game and then being rewarded with the cutscene, for me to sit there and watch 4 or 5 hours of cutscenes, I can't do it.
Yeah,
it's boring.
It is. Unless they rework it to make it like a cohesive story where I'm not just jumping from this to that, then maybe. But
well, since Al's looking for another topic, Nate, by any chance, did you beat Persona 5 yet?
No, I have not beat Persona 5. Persona 5 requires time, a lot of it, and I don't have any.
That's something Nate does not have.
Yeah.
I am. You might actually know. I don't know if I'm halfway or what.
I don't know because I haven't actually watched the gameplay, the walkthroughs for it online, so I don't know. I maybe watched
you watched the cutscenes and that's it?
No, I actually watched gameplay. Yeah.
So wait, oh yeah, because you don't have Persona 5 anymore.
Yep.
Okay.
Huh. Yeah, no. I'm in this Egyptian tomb.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of how to say it without spoiling anything, and that's probably the best I can do, because that sounds like nothing.
I haven't even read reviews to see if more people liked 4 over 5 or 5 over 4. So
I mean, 5's a great game. It's just literally takes a lot of time, and I'm probably gonna have to play through it 2 or 3 times to get everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
you're playing so staggeredly. Yeah.
Well, not even that. There's certain stuff that you can completely miss, like conversations, events. I remember I was talking to a buddy who's also playing, and he didn't know about this fishing area, and he beat the game, but he didn't know about this fishing area because either he missed it because he went to a dungeon instead of doing social links, and I did social links on that day instead of going to the dungeon, and got a completely different area to go to.
Yeah. Trying 100% that game is you'll be there.
I can tell you right now,
always.
that is not a game that, at least I'm not the kind of person who can 100% that game without assistance. So I'm playing through, as best as I can, and then I'll go look at a guide for the next playthrough so I can get either 100% social links or, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So Rooster Teeth is making another anime or something? Mech?
Oh, yes.
With mechs?
They're making, it looks almost like a Gundam Wing-esque.
God damn it, another one?
Yeah. And it's named Overwatch. The mech is named Overwatch.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow, that doesn't sound like anything I ever heard of.
I have a feeling we're missing something. I don't know what. What else happened? What else happened at Evo this past weekend? We were talking about it earlier. Punk lost.
Yeah, Punk finally lost. The Alpha, the God, has been slain. Finally.
Hashtag choke to God. That's what I saw that somewhere.
Yeah, he went into top 8 pretty strong.
Top 8?
Top 8.
No.
And he started losing it almost immediately. It's I mean, he beat Xiaohai convincingly. Then he beat who did he fight next?
Top 8?
Yeah.
He beat Itabashi first.
Oh, he beat Ibashi first. I thought he beat Xiaohai first.
He beat Ibashi, and then he beat Kazunoko.
Okay. No, not Shaoe, Kazunoko. Yeah, what the fuck am I talking about? But yeah, he that grand finals was something else.
Yeah, I gotta hand it to Punk though.
It's like,
You may
I
not
will
like his
say,
personality, but
he played very well this time. I mean, like, all the Punk I remember seeing, he's just been this arrogant, narcissistic asshole that has a very basic Karen. Like, all the Karens I remember watching, like Justin, like, they all had, like, really sick stuff.
Justin, Mago,
Yeah, they all had, like,
Brad.
really sick Karens. Like, I haven't seen K-Brad's Karen very much. But, like, I've always seen Punk's Karen as being incredibly basic. I mean, he has reactions, but that's about it. And he started playing really well, but Tokido, being a man who has been competing longer than Punk's been alive,
He's been around the block a few times.
experience most of the time wins.
how old is Takedo?
Tokido's like 30 something, but he
Oh.
like because the last thing he won, like last time he won at Evo was I think 2002.
Wow, it's been that long.
Yeah, he won for like
Damn, he's old.
And he's not even the oldest. And look at fucking Uncle Valle.
yep, Alex Valle and Yipes.
Yipes.
Good old Yipes Heyman. But yeah, that grand finals. Kudos to both players. That was a heck of a Street Fighter V.
Yeah.
And Punk was the first one to congratulate him. I thought he,
Well, yeah, because he was
Tokido.
he was sitting next to him.
yeah, but you think that Punk being as arrogant as he is,
Well, no, because like to be like, I mean, I'm not saying Punk is like what like was he gonna congratulate him, but it it is a rule in the Capcom Pro Tour that you have to be a good sport because like a certain amount of like blatant disrespect to your opponent. Like if you're not a good sport and they like then they can actually like disqualify you from the event because you have to be like a gracious loser and like or stuff like that. They have rules.
Do they have penalties?
Yes.
Like, can they like charge you a fine for not,
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, and they can dock points from you, like your like points for the Pro Tour and stuff like that. So, yeah.
But man,
Wow.
when they were up on the podium and Punk was receiving his medal,
He was crying.
he was like just
He was quivery lipped and I mean,
it's like
I wanted to feel bad. To be fair, I wanted it to feel bad.
part of me feels bad because he's only 18. He has fought through thousands of people just this past weekend to get up to grand finals only to take second place. But the person he is before that makes me not feel sorry for him, and I really hope that this loss teaches him a little bit of humility and makes him like start trying to be a better person.
How much was that?
What'd you say, Nate?
How much was that prize pool?
Shit, I don't remember.
I mean, if I lost a considerable amount of money,
I
I'd also be pissed.
I think the winner of Evo gets $15,000.
Plus the no, that's for CBT.
Because E-League and Capcom Cup are like the big money. I think Evo, the winner gets like 15,000. I think
that's a good chunk of change.
It's a good chunk of change, yeah.
Wasn't there
for the second?
Wasn't there a tournament that had sorry, I'm all over the place.
Sorry.
That had the prize pool directly linked to the DLC.
Oh yeah, that's CBT.
That's Capcom Cup. Yep.
Yep. Like a good portion of the proceeds from the Capcom Pro Tour DLC stuff gets put into the prize pool for CBT. So that's why they say buy it so you can support Capcom and Street Fighter.
Yep. Joe bought the Ring of Destiny and Knuckle Do won, so he gave his money to a Mika player.
Which I'm fine with now because Do is cool. He's a good guy now.
Yeah, he teabagged.
Well, it's mind games mostly.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, can we discuss how Tokido beat Punk with the taunt And then the demon sending this man a message.
It was the taunt, then the perfect,
Mm.
then the demon.
It was.
I mean, because it was. He beat Punk in the first set 3-1. The first round of the first game of the reset, he perfected this man. If that's not a message, I mean, like, kudos to Tokido, good old murder face.
Yep.
But it's like, I mean, like, not even counting all the people that he had to beat to get to top 8. But look who he had to beat in top 8. He had a great set against Filipino champ.
Yep.
He had a great set with Knuckle Dew.
Yep.
He had a great set with Itabashi. And he had a really good set with Kazunoko. Because it was 3-2, 3-1, 3-2, 3-1, I think. I think he beat Kazunoko 3-1.
I think so, yeah.
Because Champ was 3-2, Dew was 3-1, Itabashi was 3-2, and then I think Kazunoko was 3-1.
I think so.
And then he beat Punk 3-1, then 3-zip. But yeah, it's like, I mean, I will give credit to Punk for making it that far because he's a good player.
Yeah.
And like Joe says, like,
couldn't have got that far with being a shit player.
Right. Because it's like, I mean, like, judging by the number, like the matches that he played to get to like top 8 and everything, he was beating people like 2-zip, 3-zip, and stuff like that. It's like he didn't even like drop a game. And all of a sudden, he like, you know, he beat Itabashi 3-0. He beat Kazunoko 3-0. And then
Tokido happened, and he cracked.
So he just choked it when it counted.
Yep.
Because like I think because the first set that he lost 3-1, I think
some say Horror's good at that too.
Anyway,
I think a piece of me just died.
Yeah, Tokido beat Punk, I think 5 straight games because it was 1-0 Tokido, then 1-1, and then Tokido just took the next 5 games from him, I think.
Yep.
So.
Well, you have the hats off to Punk because I know if any of us was out there, we probably would have cracked too.
We wouldn't have
Now,
made
what?
it. Rules.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even made it to the tournament. Now, was it a slaughter, or was it like
Flash right now?
neck to neck?
What'd you say, Nate?
Nate? Uh-oh.
Hello.
Is he trapped in the Speed Force? Oh.
I think I'm in the Phantom Zone. You guys hear me?
Oh, Robo Nate is the best. Yeah, we can hear you, sort of.
Yeah.
I was saying, actually, I don't even know what I was saying anymore. Never mind.
Great. Awesome. Super.
That fucking fan. Oh, no, I was saying, was it a neck-to-neck battle, or was it like complete slaughter?
It was basically complete slaughter. It's like...
It was like Tokido won the first game, then Punk won the second game, and then Tokido won the next 5 games.
Yeah, in the span of those 5 games, Punk only took like 2 rounds.
Yeah. Like Punk cracked early.
Yeah, so he just completely choked.
He completely choked, yeah. Pretty much.
Okay. Because I was going to say, if it was a complete slaughter, maybe his skill was really just that bad, but...
It's like it's not even like that because like Punk usually steamrolls people.
Yep.
It's something about his play style that people just can't get a hold of.
Maybe he's a mix-up, or everyone's used to.
Like I noticed that he shimmies a lot.
Yep. It's like he has good reads, he has good reactions. You know, that's because he's a young chicken.
He's a youngin.
He's a youngin.
So reaction time will go. He's winning because of reaction time alone.
And I like to say, in most cases, yes.
Yes, pretty much, yeah.
That's like his strongest asset.
Your reaction time and his reads.
Yeah, it's like yeah, Punk was like the odds-on favorite to win Street Fighter V. But the thing about Evo this year was only one person who went into their game as the favorite. Only one person won. And that was the guy who won the Blaze Blue tournament.
Yeah, Sonic Fox didn't even win.
Sonic Fox didn't win Injustice. Hungry Box didn't win Melee. Zero didn't win Smash 4. Punk didn't win Street Fighter 5.
JDCR didn't win Tekken.
It sounds like the off year for Evo.
No, Evo was fantastic.
It was-
Well, I'm talking about in terms
of favorites,
Yes.
it was an off year.
But that's also not a bad thing.
Right.
Because we see the same people win over and over and over again. It kind of gets
Right.
stale.
Right, because before Top 8 started for Street Fighter 5, it's like, I mean, like, I'm not the biggest fan of Filipino Champ, but
Neither am I.
I wanted Filipino Champ to win because who would see that coming? Because almost every Street Fighter 5 Top 8, you see Punk, you see Knuckle Dew, you see Tokido most of the time,
You see Cien.
you see Cien, Snake Eyes, PR Rog. But it's like just somebody different.
Yeah. It's like I don't like who Champ is as a person, but I respect the shit out of his Dawson.
Right.
He plays a fucking godlike Dawson.
Bye, Nate.
And bye Nate. And he hasn't been in a top 8 in a long time.
He hasn't. And like
For Street Fighter, he's not been in like years.
Mm.
I
He's been in top 8 for Marvel a lot.
The Joe's feelings towards Champ were very apparent. He like, as I was telling Aaron earlier, you know, Champ was making his entrance, and he was just, he had his hat on, he had his shades on, and he was yucking it up with people. And Joe called Champ a certain remark that I'm not going to repeat on the show.
3-letter word.
A kind of mildly derogatory term
that sparked some chuckles.
Quite a few chuckles on my end.
Crowd.
But yeah, it's like, you know, like, we're not the biggest fans of F Champ, but I wanted to see him win because it's like, who would have seen that coming?
Right.
It's like,
did you guys see Chiquita winning?
yep, we watched the entire
We watched the
topic.
entirety of top 8 for Street Fighter 5.
Mm.
Lasted till about 1:30 in the morning.
Yep.
Because it started at 7 p.m. Pacific, which is 10 o'clock here.
Mhm.
So, but
Well, you guys would probably have been upset at Punk won, huh?
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I mean, like, it was cool to watch with Joe, but it's like one of the reasons was like, oh, like, because I wanted to watch it, and I know Joe doesn't like Punk, so it's like, oh, if he win, because I was expecting him to win.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, I can have somebody in the room be salty with me because I can't yell about it on Twitter because a lot of friends of mine on Twitter are Punk fans.
Yeah, I like Punk skill wise.
Right. He's a good player. He just needs to work on the attitude a little bit.
Yeah, he needs to grow up a bit.
Yeah, it could be his public face, you know, how people put on a face for the public and their fans.
It's like
and stuff
Sonic
that.
Fox is kind of the same way, and Sonic Fox is younger, but he's also a better person.
Yep. Show a little humbleness. And oh boy, it's like, and Punk is one of the next guests on the next set of Excellent Adventures, so that'll be a thing.
Mm.
Punk and Smug.
Punk and Dr. Smuggles, PhD.
In the same room. That's
In the
good.
same-
I have to watch that one.
Speaking of Dr. Smuggles, PhD, Gutex and Mike Ross put on an after party thing called Bar Fights.
Mhm.
One of the main events at Bar Fights was Smug versus this guy. I'm still the daddy.
Yeah.
Who's this British twit that is pretty much England's low tier god
And it
in
was
a $1,000 money match.
1,000 Yep. First to 10. 10-1. Smug.
10-1 Smug.
Wow.
Smug bopped him.
He bodied the shit out of him. It was a train wreck.
I think like the closest it got, it was 3-1. It was 3-1 Smug.
Yep.
And then
Smug took the next 7 games in a row.
Wow.
But I'm still that he was kind of still a good person about it.
Yep.
I mean, hence the way he talks about Smug on his streams.
friggin' I'm still the daddy bop Snake Eyes out of Evo. I was upset about that. But then again, Guile Geef is not a good matchup for Geef.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, I'd say we could wrap things up.
Okay.
I mean, unless you guys have anything else to add? Anything at all?
Not off the top of my head. I don't know, like... Pretty sure I'm forgetting like one or two things, but I don't know.
That's all right. We can always cover it. Fucking Geese Howard.
Yeah.
Speaking of fighters and stuff like that, hopefully we'll get some gameplay or an announcement for Starfire in August.
Oh, wait a minute. Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Jeddah.
Yeah, Marvel Infinite. We got to see
Jeddah.
some Gamora gameplay, and Jeddah was announced
Yeah, Jeddah was announced.
in the middle of a set between Combo Fiend and F Champ.
Oh, that Champ beat Combo Fiend?
No.
Oh.
No.
I don't. Honestly, I don't know. I don't even think Combo Fiend is lost in Marvel yet. But then again, it's like he's working on it.
Yeah, he helps make it, so he's probably playing it a lot to test things.
But apparently, F Champ didn't even know about it. It's like because like when they went into the match, like it was already like on. It was all on the pause screen, and then they went to switch characters, and then that's when he saw Jeddah on the character
They
selection.
played 2 games when Combo Fiend was using Gamora, and then they went to switch characters, and then Combo Fiend highlighted Jeddah, and Champ was like,
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
it was really cool. He looks really good.
And they fixed Chun-Li's face. No, they didn't.
Sort of. It still looks pretty bad. I mean, it looks slightly different, but yeah.
Does anybody
Contrary to what people are thinking, this is the second male Darkstalkers character that's been in a Marvel game. The first one was an Icarus.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Joe, let me ask you, because I talked about this to Al earlier. What do you think about the textures in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite?
The textures, it looks fine. Just their
It looks
model
kind of
work.
looks plasticky, right?
Maybe. I'd have to like see it up close again. But like, I don't know. It make give like an action figure vibe. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what Aaron was saying earlier.
Mm.
By the way, did you see Ryu's like Shin Shoryuken animation or whatever?
I only saw pictures of it. I didn't see the actual.
Like how he turns into evil Ryu, but then he like suppresses it
No, I didn't see that.
when he does the super Shoryuken. Yeah, he briefly turns into evil Ryu, but then he like suppresses the Hado. I'm like, oh,
That seems interesting.
I'm just picturing like Akuma as the hot dog man from the City in Chaos stage.
Well, he does say, "I want sausages" before he brutally murders you.
Anyway, so on that note,
You'll never look at hot dogs the same way.
yo, hot dogs are delicious.
That should be the title of it, such sweet hot dog.
No.
Sure.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can't come up with anything else,
Yeah.
You get a hot dog with like Akuma's hair on top.
I mean, we have a freaking episode named Bat Tits versus Bayonetta.
God damn it.
Anyway, so on that note, I guess we could wrap it up.
Okay.
So until next week, I'm Al.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Joe.
And Nate was here, but he's not here anymore.
Goodbye,
So-
Robo Nate. Recharge your batteries and try again.
From the Phantom. So we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.